All right. What we have here is the actual raw material that I'm using to make this armor. And as you can see here, it's called soft linking mats, and these are made out of EVA foam rubber. And as you see, they're a pretty good size. I'm going to pull it back a little bit here. I'm looking at about 2 feet, yeah, 2 feet by 2 feet. Well, maybe not quite, because that's going to be to the edge, from edge to edge on the mat. And as you can see, it's got that interlocking pattern on the edge of it. Now, the reason I like this matting material is that, get you a close-up here, you can see this detail. This has got some advantages because, first of all, if you're looking at some of the cut pieces, you know, it gives it that carbon fiber look, I guess. Second, it actually helps you line up your cuts if you need to make straight cuts. You can just make sure you're along the grain of the foam. Third thing it's got going for it, the back side. And as you can see, the back side is absolutely smooth. So you can cut pieces out of the back side and use those to provide some textural contrast, or you can do it like I did for this particular piece and just sand the grain pattern off. Depending on what you're actually going to be doing, you know, that's gonna depend. So anyway, now another thing I did was I ordered from a craft store this stuff right here. Now all this is thin black foam, maybe a 1/16 of an inch thick. Got about got a dozen pieces in this particular bag, and again, this is something I can use to provide textural or contrast details. But since I'm planning to paint this particular set of armor, I don't know that I'm going to be using a lot of the black. I think what I'm more likely to do is sand down patterns, or use the backside of the big foam sheet and work with that, especially since I am going to paint it. So that is the first of the raw materials, and I'll come back and I'll talk about some other stuff here soon.